Well, hello to my subscribers and followers on the platforms you follow my videos on. Well, this week is big news. The boat races in San Angelo's coming. It'll be on June 26th and June 27th on Friday and Saturday, I do believe. Let's double check the dates here. Pull up my calendar. The 27th is a Saturday, and the 26th is actually the 26th is a Saturday, the 27th is a Sunday. So weekend. So yes, Lake Nasworthy will be a crazy time. It's not free; you need to buy a ticket, but it seems to draw a lot of people to watch these little race boats. Unfortunately, if you're staying at the RV park at the marina, you're probably going to have to move for the weekend so the big buck people could take your spots. Or you got to cough up the money to stay there. So yeah, will be a crazy weekend. So I think Thursday I'll stock up with all the food and cokes and smokes I need, and I'll just hang out. At my RV park I'm at is right down the road, a couple miles from the boat races. You get to hear the boats. You only get to hear them for about 2 seconds. It's like a and then they're done. But within that, those boats go 0 to about 200 miles an hour, and when they wreck, they really blow up pretty good. So, but yeah, definitely gonna be driving around this weekend. Traffic will just be horrific. Should be a lot of people, hopefully. Depends if the weather holds up. Texas weather is hard to predict. We didn't get rain today, but it was a little overcast, but still a little hot. We got into the high 90s. But it's nice and cooling down now with a good little breeze. We're down to 74 degrees right now, so that was a lot better than today. But just getting you heads up, come to San Angelo for this weekend on the 26th and 27th. You better book rooms, hotel rooms, rental cars for flying in, and hopefully they got them. So yeah, it should be a pretty good boat show. Every time they have one, seems to go off pretty good. Last year was kind of crappy. The city didn't let the public attend. They just let the fucking government people come and watch, which was total horseshit. So we'll see how this year's boat race goes. Might have pissed a bunch of fucking San Angelo people off and say fuck the boat races. You know, if you're gonna let the government officials come to the lake to watch it and kick the public out, fuck you. But that's just my opinion. And really, Lake Nasworthy is San Angelo drinking water. Do we really need these little fucking pain in the ass boats blowing up in our water, our drinking water, and then have the fucking city announce, boil your water, don't drink your water, there's contaminants in water, oil and gas and whatever, maybe some body parts. So yeah, way to go, San Angelo. I guess it does bring in a little bit of money, but I did see one report saying the boat race is reserved about $8,000 worth of rental properties, probably that damn marina RV park, and I don't know if they're gonna let the Boondockers in or not. Let's see what this one has to say. Yeah, there we go. Come on, get out of here, ads. Alright. San Angelo, Texas. The annual drag boat races are returning to San Angelo in June. The organizers have negotiated a $8,000 rental of portion of Spring Creek and Middle Concho parks at Lake Nasworthy with the city of San Angelo to hold the event June 25th through the 26th. So let's get roll on. Named Showdown in San Angelo. This event is the third stop on a 7-stop race tour of the Southern Drag Boat Association. Races are scheduled in Bryan and Palestine and weeks prior to San Angelo contest. Last year, like I was saying, last year's event was muted due to COVID, but this year's tour is full on 2020's Showdown. The top alcohol hydro race was Rick Allen in his boat named Total Chaos. His score was 604 points and went on to place second overall in the league's last year's drag boats in the alcohol hydro class exceeding 200 miles an hour. Yeah, they only run for about 2 seconds. You just hear this real loud and boy, they're at that 200-mile mark and coasting. So it's like, oh shit. But meanwhile, some get airborne and just turn into fucking lake crap. It's like, fuckers, where to go? We fucked up our drinking water. And here you go. In the video below, a cockpit cam view of the drag boat racer Andy Reynolds driving the boat Crescent, running with scissors in the race last year in Missouri. Reynolds placed second in 2020 Showdown with 400. Let's run the tape. Let's see what happens here. Exciting. But there you go. That's about what you got to say. I do have some other videos of boat races. A lot of vendors will be at the lake, I'm pretty sure, selling hot dogs and probably lots of canned beer and things, ice cream and things, and there's probably a little general store at the lake open to buy things, snacks and whatever. But I really don't know if boondocking's gonna be allowed at Lake Nasworthy during the boat races. They might. Let's say the SDBA is requesting the use of Spring Creek, Middle Creek, Concho parks as well as part of the lake to host the annual races from the city. The basic terms agreement would include a 1-year term with no obligation to extend, meaning, oh, if we don't want to come back next year, fuck y'all. But thanks for letting us fuck up your drinking water. A rental fee for the use of the park for the event of $8,000. And that doesn't pay for shit, really. SDBA to coordinate, prepare, operate, manage, and execute the event. SDBA to clean and return the park to the same condition before the event, after each event. Waiver of applicable ordinances as previously done in the past years, which will be brought to San Angelo City Council separately in resolution format. Request ordinance waivers includes coordination of camping and parking for the event, entrance gate fees, permits for street closures, tents, vendors, and signs, provisions regulating water of Lake Nasworthy, such as no wake zones, and waiver to allow vendors within 500 feet of the boat ramps and city-owned property leased for commercial purposes, which has been the practice in the past races. One event in June. SDBA must complete submitting a special event application to the city as part of the agreement. Tuesday, April 6th, San Angelo City Council has expressed to approve the showdown contract. So yeah, I guess if the speed bumps, the race erodes your property line a little bit from the wakes they cause, you can't see this fucking SDBA. So who knows? But like I said, it's 2 days. Friday's pretty neat. Seeing the race boats driving by the RV park on that. You get to see the boats. So most of them are in trailers, so you're not going to see a lot. You'll see the boats show up in their trailers, heading to the lake to set up their campsites and get the boats tuned up for Saturday morning's race. And usually it's wham bam, thank you damn bam ma'am. It's over before you realize it. It's like, wow, it's over. And then you got the fucking mass exodus of the people that came in from San Angelo or from around San Angelo to watch the boat race. But it sounds like the boat race people are going to be in charge of the campground, so they could probably be hosing the hell out of you. Usually to camp at the lake, the boondock overnight, for San Angelo residents, like $12 a night. Who knows what these people are going to charge you the boondock? So who knows? But I guess if you're into these events, you gotta pay the fiddler. Alright, well, thanks for watching, but that's local San Angelo news right now for this weekend. Unhappy and kind of sheltered from the ruckus, other than trying to go out of Fisherman's Road and Red Bluff Road on the other side of the lake. That fucking road will be horrendous too, because there's no traffic lights off of Red Bluff to Knickerbocker, and most people are turning into the left lane. Actually, it's a one lane. Both Knickerbocker or Red Bluff and Fisherman Roads are 2-lane highways, and when you come to Knickerbocker, most people are gonna make a left, and then you gotta wait for the traffic going eastbound, and that could be just a total fucking clusterfuck. But anything else. But oh well. 3 days of hell, what can you do? The rest of the time it's not that bad. Alright, well thanks for watching everybody. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.